Welcome to Elderly Guardian. I'm here to help seniors over 70 live healthier, happier lives with practical tips. Today, we're talking about a topic that's very important but often overlooked: intimacy after 70. If you're wondering how to stay close with your partner, both emotionally and physically as you age, this video is for you. Intimacy isn't just about physical closeness. It's about feeling connected, loved, and understood by your partner. But as we get older, things like health issues, stress, or changes in our bodies can make it harder to maintain that closeness. Don't worry, I'm here to share simple, practical tips to help you and your partner rediscover that spark, no matter your age. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's dive in. If you find this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Elderly Guardian for more senior health tips. Let's get started. First, let's talk about why intimacy is so important for seniors over 70. You might think that as we age, closeness with our partner becomes less important, but that's not true at all. In fact, maintaining a strong emotional and physical connection with your partner can have a huge impact on your overall well-being. Studies show that seniors who feel close to their partners report lower levels of depression and anxiety. For example, a study from the Journal of Aging and Health found that couples over 70 who regularly express affection, whether through words, touch, or shared activities, are less likely to feel lonely or isolated. Physical touch, like holding hands, hugging, or even a gentle pat on the back, releases a hormone called oxytocin, sometimes called the love hormone. Oxytocin helps reduce stress, lowers blood pressure, and makes us feel calm and happy. But it's not just about emotional benefits. Physical intimacy, when it's safe and comfortable for both partners, can also improve your health. For example, it can boost your immune system, improve heart health, and even help you sleep better. At night, I recently read about a couple in their late 70s who said that just spending 10 minutes a day cuddling before bed helped them feel more relaxed and connected. It even improved their sleep quality. And here's another important point: intimacy helps us feel alive and valued. As we age, we might start to feel invisible or less important in society. But when we feel loved and desired by our partner, it reminds us that we're still vibrant, worthy, and capable of deep connection. So whether it's through a warm conversation, a loving touch, or a shared laugh, intimacy can truly transform your golden years. Now that we know why it's so important, let's talk about some of the challenges that might be holding you back. Before we get to the tips, let's take a moment to understand the challenges seniors face when it comes to intimacy. Knowing what's holding you back can help you find the right solutions. Here are some common issues that many couples over 70 experience: physical health problems. Conditions like arthritis, diabetes, or heart disease can make physical closeness harder. For example, joint pain might make it uncomfortable to hug or cuddle, or medications for high blood pressure might lower your energy or libido. I've heard from some seniors who say they feel frustrated because they want to be close, but their body just doesn't cooperate the way it used to. Hormonal changes. As we age, our hormone levels, like testosterone in men or estrogen in women, naturally decrease. This can affect desire and physical intimacy. For example, men might notice it takes longer to feel ready for closeness, while women might experience dryness or discomfort. These changes are completely normal, but they can make intimacy feel more challenging. Emotional distance. Sometimes, after many years together, couples might feel emotionally disconnected. Maybe you've been so focused on other things like taking care of grandchildren, managing health issues, or dealing with daily responsibilities that you haven't had time to nurture your relationship. Over time, this can lead to a sense of distance where you feel more like roommates than partners. Stress and mental health. Stress, anxiety, or depression can make it hard to feel close to your partner. For example, if you're worried about finances, your health, or the future, you might not be in the mood for intimacy. I recently spoke with a woman in her 80s who said that after her husband's surgery, they were both so stressed about his recovery that they stopped talking about their feelings altogether. It took months for them to realize how much they missed that connection. Body image concerns. Many seniors feel self-conscious about their aging bodies. Maybe you're worried about wrinkles, weight gain, or other changes, and that makes you hesitant to be close with your partner. It's easy to think, will they still find me attractive? But the truth is, your partner likely loves you for who you are, not just how you look. Let me share a quick story to show you that these challenges are more common than you might think. I once met a couple, let's call them John and Mary, who had been married for 50 years. In their late 70s, they noticed they weren't as close as they used to be. John had arthritis, which made physical touch painful, and Mary was dealing with low energy after a recent illness. They both felt a bit shy about their aging bodies too, but instead of giving up, they decided to talk openly about their feelings. They started with small steps, like holding hands during their evening walks, and over time, they found new ways to feel close that worked for both of them. Their story shows that these challenges don't have to stop you. They're just a starting point for finding solutions. Let's talk about some practical tips to help you overcome these challenges and stay close with your partner after 70. Now let's get to the good part. How can you improve intimacy with your partner after 70? I'm going to share 6 practical tips that you can start using today. These tips focus on both emotional closeness and physical intimacy, so you can find what works best for you and your partner. Tip 1. Focus on emotional connection. First, intimacy starts with feeling emotionally close to your partner. Take time to talk to each other every day. Really talk. Not just about daily tasks like what's for dinner. Share your feelings, dreams, or memories. For example, you could sit down with a cup of tea and talk about your favorite moments from your life together, like the day you met, your first trip together, or a funny story about your kids. Or try something new together, like taking a short walk in the park, gardening, or even cooking a simple meal side by side. Small gestures, like holding hands, giving a compliment, or saying "I love you," can make a big difference. I know a couple who started writing little notes to each other every morning, just to say something kind. It brought them so much closer. When you feel emotionally connected, physical closeness often follows naturally. Tip 2. Take care of your physical health. Your physical health plays a big role in intimacy, so let's talk about some small changes you can make to feel better in your body. Start with your diet. Eating foods like nuts, fish, avocados, and leafy greens can improve your energy and hormone levels. For example, foods rich in zinc, like pumpkin seeds, can support testosterone levels in men, while omega-3 fatty acids in fish can improve blood flow for both partners. Drinking plenty of water and getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night also help you feel more energized. Gentle exercise, like walking for 20 minutes a day, stretching, or doing chair yoga, can reduce joint pain, improve circulation, and boost your mood. If you're dealing with health issues like diabetes, arthritis, or low libido, talk to your doctor. They might suggest treatments like physical therapy for joint pain or lifestyle changes that can help. For example, some seniors find that losing a little weight or managing their blood sugar makes a big difference in their energy and confidence. Taking care of your body isn't just good for intimacy, it's good for your overall health too. Tip 3. Communicate openly with your partner. Communication is key to a healthy relationship, especially when it comes to intimacy. Be honest with your partner about how you're feeling, even if it's hard to talk about. If you're struggling with physical closeness, don't be afraid to say so. For example, you might say, "I've been feeling a bit self-conscious about my body lately. Can we take things slow?" Or if you're not sure what your partner wants, ask them, "What makes you feel loved and close to me?" Being open and kind with each other can help you understand each other's needs and find solutions together. If it's hard to have these conversations, you might consider seeing a counselor or therapist who specializes in relationships. They can help you communicate better. I've heard from some couples who say that just one session with a therapist gave them the tools to talk more openly. And don't forget to listen to your partner too. Sometimes they might be feeling the same way you are, but they're too shy to say it. Open communication can bring you closer than you ever thought possible. Tip 4. Rediscover physical closeness in small ways. Physical intimacy doesn't have to mean big gestures. It can start with small, simple things that make you both feel comfortable. Try holding hands while you're watching TV, giving each other a gentle hug, or sitting close together on the couch. These small touches can help you rebuild that sense of closeness over time. If you're interested in being more physically intimate, take it slow and focus on what feels good for both of you. For example, a warm bath together or a gentle massage can be a great way to relax and feel close. Maybe use a scented candle or some calming music to set the mood. If you're a woman dealing with dryness, you might try a lubricant which can make things more comfortable. Your doctor can recommend a safe option. And if you're a man experiencing changes, like taking longer to feel ready, be patient with yourself. Sometimes just focusing on the moment and enjoying each other's company is enough. Always check with your doctor if you have health concerns, like heart problems, to make sure it's safe for you. The goal is to enjoy each other's company in a way that feels right for both of you. Tip 5. Reduce stress and focus on joy. Stress can make it hard to feel close to your partner, so finding ways to relax is really important. Try activities that bring you joy and help you unwind. For example, you could listen to calming music, meditate for 5 minutes a day, or spend time in nature together. Maybe take a short walk in your garden or a nearby park. Laughter is also a great way to reduce stress. Watch a funny movie, share a silly memory, or even play a light-hearted game like cards. I know a couple who started doing a laughter challenge every evening. They'd take turns telling jokes, and it became their favorite part of the day. When you're relaxed and happy, you're more likely to feel open to intimacy. And don't forget to be patient with yourself and your partner. Building closeness takes time, but it's worth it. Tip 6. Create a routine for connection. One of the best ways to stay close with your partner is to make connection a regular part of your routine. Set aside a specific time each day or week to focus on each other. No distractions, just the two of you. For example, you could have a date night every Friday evening where you cook a simple meal together, light a candle, and talk about your week. Or you could start your day with a 10-minute morning ritual, like sitting together with a cup of coffee and sharing one thing you're grateful for. I recently heard about a couple in their 80s who started a new tradition. Every evening, they'd sit on their porch, hold hands, and watch the sunset together. It became their special time to reconnect, and they said it made them feel closer than ever. Creating a routine for connection helps you prioritize your relationship, even when life gets busy. It's a small habit that can make a big difference over time. These 6 tips, focusing on emotional connection, taking care of your health, communicating openly, rediscovering physical closeness, reducing stress, and creating a routine for connection, can help you and your partner stay close after 70. Let's wrap up with some final thoughts. Let's recap what we've learned today. Intimacy after 70 is about more than just physical closeness. It's about feeling connected, loved, and understood by your partner. We talked about why intimacy matters for seniors, the challenges you might face, and 6 practical tips to help you stay close. focusing on emotional connection, taking care of your physical health, communicating openly, rediscovering physical closeness in small ways, reducing stress, and creating a routine for connection. I hope these tips help you and your partner build a stronger, more fulfilling relationship. Aging doesn't mean you have to give up on intimacy. It means finding new ways to connect that work for you. You deserve to feel loved, valued, and close to your partner, no matter your age. I'd love to hear from you. Let's make this a conversation. What's one thing you do to stay close with your partner? Or if you're trying one of these tips, let me know how it goes. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one, and I can't wait to hear your stories. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to Elderly Guardian for more senior health tips. Hit the bell so you never miss a new video. We've got lots more to talk about, from staying active to managing loneliness after 70. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and let's make your golden years the best yet.